Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Always a special night being back here in Montreal. The banners, the magic, the ghosts, it's all here. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. The Sabres will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Darlene's got the puck. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, you got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
Evans has it in their own end. Takes the cross-ice pass. And now he moves it quickly to Evans. The Sabres have it now. And now it's to Zucker. And he slides it quickly to Power. Takes the puck. Feeds it to Shekai. They get it out of the defensive end. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
Hasn't been a very good one so far. Haven't even registered a shot. The tough, negated entry. They're going to have to... Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Let's get the call.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
3 minutes, 19 seconds.
Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. The Habs will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expired. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And the puck leaves the zone. And a stick breaks that up. Buffalo's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Anderson.
Clifton's almost out of the box.
Montreal's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world, and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get...
They score! Leclerc deliver!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Montreal's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first over halfway through the first period. And, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Moves it quickly over to Lafferty. The Sabres have it now. Tries to get the puck over to Power. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well, and this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Buffalo's looking to break out. Moves it to Power. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Tries to get it to Suzuki. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by McLeod. Moves the puck to Armia. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Quick feed to Evans. And that's blocked from someone in front. Gains the zone from the right. Tries to the crease. Puck scooped up by Kulich. They fight for it along the boards. Moves it around along the half wall. Chance in front. Gets a piece of it with the trapper.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high danger area.
And the play continues. And the puck's kicked free. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Takes the feed. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Good hit on the play. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Canadiens carry it along the wall. Intercepts the pass. Denies him with the save. Knocked away. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Doc. Taken by Laine. And that's stopped by Luukkonen. Gets a hold of the puck behind the net. Peterka's taking it from his own end. Shot! Stops him with a glove! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they win the draw here in their own end. Slides it over to Gallagher. Drives to the paint! Blocked in traffic. Slides the puck to Krebs. Here they come on the attack. Sends it over. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. And he slides it quickly to Gallagher. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. He got all of that one.
Benson's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
1 minute left.
C'est le dernier minute de la première période. And makes the save. Montreal's got a hold of it along the wall. Directed over to Savard. The pass out front. And that's stopped. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Buffalo's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. The Sabres will go to work here in the offensive zone. And he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Montembeault's the only reason that his team is in this game, James, and he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Coughs up possession of the puck. Quick pass to Byram. Shot! And that one's stopped. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Makes a move in front. Oh, and he just gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And they continue to apply pressure here. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Habs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Caulfield. Takes it to the net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Back at the point, they set it up. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Look at this attack. It's smothering here, and the fans are loving it. Now it's picked up by the defense. There's a hit on the play. Buffalo's got it along the wall. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Takes it to the front. Takes a shot. What a glove save by Luukkonen.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. 1-0 the score. Ducks won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Pass back to the point. Gets in front of it for the block. Here's a chance. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Shot. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Moves it quickly over to Dvorak. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. The Canadiens looking against the half wall. Here he is with the backhander. Big time stop there.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Textbook stop by Montembeault. Armia's picking up momentum through center. The Sabres get a hold of it. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Paceta's got it in the defensive end. And he takes the pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Receives the pass. The Sabres take it along the wall. Montreal's got the puck. Play rolls on. Oh, look at this chance. Reaches out and uses the stick. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Passes it over to Benson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Montreal's got the puck. Carrier's got the puck now in his own end. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. One-on-one with the goaltender. He scores! Oh, wow, what a play!
Well, he uses his speed to break away from his opponent, then reads exactly what the goaltender is giving him to be able to convert. What a beautiful play. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given, but what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The Sabres have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James. And they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Here's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Pinned up along the boards. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. Up along the wing. Sends it to the middle. Block shot. Slides the puck over. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. Feeds it over. And that's off the glove and will play on.
Montembeault's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
And that's blocked in traffic. Into the attacking end. Fires it. Stones him in front. The Canadiens get a hold of the puck along the boards. Buffalo's gained possession. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Doc. He's got a step. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
We'll pick up an official team hat.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has been a fantastic matchup here, back and forth at both ends of the ice. Let's see what happens in the third. With possession along the wall. Takes a shot. Montembeault's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Moves it to Slavkovsky. And he loses control of the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Peterka's moving it ahead. Drives it to the crease. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Montembeault.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Suzuki's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Matheson's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Caulfield. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Angles it over to Thompson. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Here's a shot. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. When you see a guy dangling around his opponent, weaving in and out, sometimes you think it's showboating, James, but all it is manipulating his opponent to get the lane that he wants. You know that he's going to deliver a pass, but you just got to be ready for it.
Buffalo's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all 3 zones.
He got all of that hit. Scooped up along the wall by Doc. Goalie makes the save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Sabres are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a shot, and that's turned aside by Luukkonen. Picked up along the boards by Clifton. Powers got the puck in his own zone. Quick feed to Zucker. Fires it on net, and kept that one out of the net. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Sabres have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Quick pass to Zucker. Sends it over to Anderson. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Lays the body into that play. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a short pass to Carrier. On the attack along the boards. Now a quick pass to Gallagher. Scores! It's in the back of the net. I think he knocked it in there, Cheryl.
Oh, that is such a deflating goal and a real tough one for him to take. I think he lost sight of it, didn't know where it was, and as he turned around, he knocked it himself. Oh, that's a tough one to take.
The Canadiens win the faceoff at center. And he passes it up ahead to Dvorak. And that's broken up by Cousins. Drills them. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that's poked away by Dvorak. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Montreal's on their way to victory if they can hold down this lead through the rest of the third.
Well, it's all about game management, but they can't just sit back and hold on. Otherwise, their opponent, they will look to attack and they will take advantage. Put them back on their heels. Be in the offensive zone where they can't get an opportunity to attack you.
And now it's over to Byram. Huge steal in his own end. And that's knocked away. Scoops up the puck behind the net. Slides the pass over to Suzuki. Passes it over. The Sabres have it behind the cage. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Shot. Oh, and that's off the blocker. What a stop by Montembeault. Handles the puck. Dishes it off. Fantastic save.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Reads it, trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. And the save. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Caulfield. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Sabres have it in the offensive zone. More than half the period has expired. Montreal's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Buffalo's won the faceoff. And that goes off course wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Buffalo's got to be frustrated with how things have played out tonight, trailing in this third period. Krebs takes possession right off the draw. And now he moves it quickly to Jokiharju. Goes right to the crease. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Loses his balance on the play.
Dvorak's so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Grabbed along the boards by Bryson. Slides the puck across to Zucker. And now it's grabbed by Anderson. Levels him with the hit.
Late in the game, when you're trying to claw your way back in, James, you need a spark in order
and
to
do
do
it.
it.
Start chucking them.
The emotions have escalated over the course of the game here, James, and now as a result, the gloves are being dropped.
right on the button, and this thing's over.
He got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. When the fight started, the fans erupted, and then all of a sudden the tilt went the road team's way, and it got awfully silent in here.
I think they found the tooth that was lost, and both teams now back inside the face-off circle. The Sabres win it in the defensive zone. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Sends the pass down low. Picked up along the wall by Quinn. Looking to set up offensively. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And they keep the pressure on. Takes the puck along the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Final minute to go here in the third. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Here's a shot. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Luukkonen.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here in the late going of the frame, the Canadiens are giving their fans something to cheer about as they lead it 3-2. The Sabres win the draw here in their own end. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Sends a pass over. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. The Sabres really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands. So when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Montreal's got time, and after that empty netter, quite a significant lead on their side now here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, it's all but over, isn't it? And that's a great play to be able to get that puck 200 feet down the ice when you're under pressure with the extra attacker.
Scores, and they do it again and again and again!
Well, the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy, continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
Buffalo's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. Ducks won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Lets it go. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. And there's the final horn, putting a bow on this one here this evening. The Canadiens seemed overmatched at times, but you know what? They capitalized on their opportunities when they got them, Cheryl.
All comes from changing the angle of their shot with the opportunities that they did get, and it was tough for the goaltender to know exactly where it was going. He did a great job of finding the lane.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.